Hi guys, my name is Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have the Sketchbox art supply box. This is my second one. In my last few videos, I opened up the gift box for November 2024. I was so impressed with it. I decided to get another box. This one cost me, with a discount code, $38 with shipped. That's shipping and handling, $38. It's a premium watercolor box for this month, and I love watercolors, so I'm like, let's do it. Let's do it again. So yesterday was my birthday, and actually this is my birthday present to myself. Normally I don't get presents, and I got a bunch of presents yesterday, so that was really sweet. But I thought I would gift myself this box. It came a few days ago. It's their premium watercolor pan box, and I love watercolors, and that's why I purchased it. So I'll give you all the pricing. This is the artist card by Elizabeth Bowden. She lives in Virginia, where I used to actually live in Virginia. I lived there for 22 years. She did a very nice card. Trying to figure out the orientation. I guess it really doesn't matter, but it's really pretty. So let's get back into the box. The first thing on top is watercolor paper. This is a 4x6 pad of watercolor paper, and Sketchbox values that pad at $10.49. It is 135 pound weight, and you're gonna get 12 sheets. So that's the first thing. Very nice. Then we got this. This is a Copic Acrylic marker. We got 3 of these in the gift box that I opened a few weeks ago. This is awesome. This is silver, and Sketchbox values this at $4.45, which is really funny because I looked online and I saw this for $16.44 at Amazon. Same brand, same size. So I don't know whose pricing is off, but that's the second item. Then we've got a little watercolor sticks. I love watercolor sticks. You can jar them, and then when you add some paint, it spreads around like watercolor. They value this little stick by Daniel Smith at $7.88 for a half stick. I wish they gave us a whole stick. I think it's kind of small. They valued it at $7.88. I did look online to see, you know, what would this cost somewhere, and I don't remember what I found. I think I found maybe each of them. Oh, I found a full stick. A full stick would be $9.46. So this is half stick, and they valued it at $7.88. It's color violet, so I'll be testing that out. Got a little sticker here, very nice. And we got a beautiful paintbrush by Winsor Newton. It's a Cotman round brush, round 4, size 4. They valued it at $9.19. I found this online for a cheaper price, average price around $5, depending where you buy it. But it's a very nice paintbrush, and I appreciate having it. And the last thing in the box, other than this cute little sticker, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Is by Beam. So we got a Beam watercolor in the last box I unboxed, the gift box, and I just loved it. It was superior, actually. It's like these little paint nuggets, and this one is in wood. And Sketchbox says this is valued at $19. But I also went to the Beam website, and they have a trio, and I'm assuming it's similar size. They valued it at $24 on the Beam website. But they make superior watercolors, and we have 3 colors here. we have, let me see if did they say over here? We got an orca, a pine, and turtle belly. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. So basically green, red, and a silvery bluish gray. So that's it. It came in a cute little baggie. And I thought we would test out the products. And I'll probably use some of the products I got in my last box as well, because I need to use a pencil. And let me get my water. They're cute. Little cat. Now, I like to use old book pages, and then I just take some acrylic gesso and I scribble on it. So that's what we're going to play with here. And if you want to stick around, I'm just going to draw a very simple house. I've been into making these little kind of like mushroom houses, kind of artsy fartsy, and I figure let's go ahead and make one. So if you want to see me make one, I'm going to make one right here. Hopefully I make it good. I've been practicing. Because, you know, a lot of people come on YouTube and they're like, oh, they're so good, they're so good, they're so talented. But the average person has to practice like me. So I'm using this pencil. It's also watercolor based that was in the holiday gift box, which I'll leave a link to the video. I loved that box. It had such cool items, and I thought it was a really good value. I'll leave you the link. I know Sketchbox is having a sale right now on some of their products, and I also have a storefront which you can get 10% off via my storefront, and I'll leave a link down below in the description box if you're interested. But I like to repurpose paper and products like that. I probably won't use the paper that we got right now in the Sketchbox. It does look like a very nice watercolor paper, but it's just it's kind of like the good china. I'm saving it for when I have a more definitive plan versus, you know, showing you on camera and just really doing a doodle on some book page, which I have, you know, everybody has old book pages, right? Or you can make old book pages and just create something really cute. So now I'm going to make the body of the house. Some of my inspiration is a store called I think it's called Natural Life. They're an online retailer and they sell all sorts of cute things. And I get some inspiration from them, just looking at some of their product line and saying, oh, that would look really cute in a journal, or, you know, as a doodle, a little art page. So I'm more of like a visual drawer. I usually need to look at something while I'm drawing versus, you know, using my imagination and having it come off the top of my head. I mean, I can do that as well, but I usually feel more comfortable looking at something as a reference. That's just me. I guess I'm just not the most competent in my abilities, but I have been drawing, you know, actively my whole life, I guess. Nothing too serious though. So we're just doing a little quick sketch, and I promise you I will be using the products, and I'll show you how the paints look, especially those beam paints and the Copic. Okay, so here's my little artsy fartsy drawing. It came actually pretty good for kind of winging it. And let's start with the products. So let's start with the brush, a really nice brush. And here's the paints, the beams. I think I want to make this roof. Oh, got to break in the brush. There we go. I do have, I don't know if you guys use these. You can get them off Amazon. They come in a set of like, I think 6. It's a really cute set. So this is definitely, it's very metallic-y. And I know, ooh. So it looks bluish, but look at it, it's coming out definitely gray. And it's gonna mix with that watercolor pencil I used. And it's quite all right to use watercolors on top of acrylic gesso. I like to do it because it primes the page that I'm working on. And I just think the color on the page looks a lot better. And that's why I like to, if I have time, what I try to do is I'll prime a few pages, you know, let it dry, and then they're ready to use later on. It's a really quick thing to do. I tell you, I thought it was blue. It's definitely not blue, but there's little shades of blue in there. It's really beautiful. I didn't even know about Beam, the brand Beam paints, until I got my first Sketchbox. It was in the gift box, which I think it's still available. I thought it was, for the money and the selection of products, I loved it. The only thing I didn't like about that box, and you can see it in the video, is they didn't give a card, you know, showing you everything that you're gonna get. But I checked on their website and everything was there. Nothing was missing. I would have just appreciated a card, especially if they showed the pricing, but I'm always curious, you know, did I get a good value, et cetera, et cetera? And it was a good value. It really was. So if you're building up your art supply stash and you don't mind having them picked out for you, then this company is really fabulous. And I'll be honest, another honest thing is they advertise a lot. I mean, all over Facebook, all over Instagram. And that's how I discovered them. It was just through all their marketing and ads and sales and sales. It's a little bit overwhelming, but that's how I found out about them, to tell you the truth, because they do incessant marketing. Now, you don't have to subscribe to their emails or anything like that, but they marketed it so much that one day I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna buy this gift box because it looked awesome. I saw from the spoilers. All right, so this is violet. Let's I think the house should be violet, so I'm just gonna color with it. Let me just see. Really, I'm so excited to see if it's really violet. Oh yeah. So I've never used, I mean, I've used watercolor pencils, but never a watercolor crayon. Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna, still kind of figuring out the best way to hold it and use it. And filming it applies an added pressure. Nothing like giving yourself more pressure. And I know that if you use this on top of a watercolor paper, it's going to be totally different than using it on top of a book page that's covered with gesso. But I still like, I think it would be very more vibrant. And I'm not letting really anything dry because I try not to make long videos because I always feel like people don't really want to watch a very long video. But it's definitely coming out a little grayer because it's mixing in with this pencil, which is a watercolor pencil. That was in the last box. It's really pretty color. Awesome. I totally covered up any kind of design flower I had here. That's okay. And I'll have to probably do this in 2 parts and let it dry, because I definitely want to add some more texture and color in there of some flowers. Let's see how it looks on the roof. Oh, definitely nice. Look at that. The beam paint, I don't know if you can see it, but there are blue sparkles in that beam paint. It's absolutely gorgeous. Soften that up a little bit. So I hope everybody had a really good Thanksgiving yesterday. Ours was really nice. A lot of cooking. A lot of lapping. I invited some of my mother's friends who otherwise, they're old, you know, who would have been alone on Thanksgiving. And they came, and I know they really appreciated not being alone. I don't like to see anybody being alone on the holidays. Gorgeous. I'm going to let this dry a little bit, and then I'm going to pop back on and do some more. So if I want to let it dry, I don't want the colors to get all muddy. Maybe I could, let's check out this Copic. I tell you what, trying to open this Copic pen was like trying to enter Fort Knox. It wasn't easy. Let's put this aside. And I know I said I wasn't going to use this paper, but now I want to see the colors all by themselves without any, I want you to see them individually. So I will use one of these really pretty pieces of paper while this dries. Okay, so let's start with the Copic. Silver, you gotta prime it. Anytime. Oh, there it is. Oh. It's silver. It almost even looks like a pencil. You have to let it dry, okay? Because it will smudge. It's beautiful. Now I have 4 Copics because we got these 3 colors in the last box. They're so vibrant. They're so much fun. So I'm glad we got a silver one. Here is the Daniel Smith watercolor half pencil, the violet. So actually it goes on, I mean, literally looks black, right? Check out the magic. This is so beautiful. Oh, nice. See that? So it is going to go on almost black. That's a very interesting look. It's really not smoothing out too much. And of course, you can get different gradients of it. Really pretty. Okay, clean my brush, and we're going to use these beams. Let's See this red one? So luxurious. It really is luxurious. I love it. Oh, nice. Tell ya, it looks like the color of blood. That's a blood red. That looks like blood. Okay, this is my personal opinion, okay? Take it for what it's worth. Let's look at the green. They're so lovely. It's really a pleasure to use really nice art supplies. Okay, I have it kind of watery. Let's see if I can get it a little bit drier. So, definitely your Christmas colors right there, right? And then we'll do the silvery shimmery one. Lots of shimmer. It's a grayish black, but the shimmer is blue. The shimmer is definitely blue. Great highlighter. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy I got this set. And of course I used the brush that came in it. So I'm going to go ahead and work on my drawing, and I'll probably just come back and show you the finish process, because I think I'm already at, oh, I can't even see the time. I'm probably at 15-minute mark. So let me come back and I'll show you the finished drawing at the end. Thank you for joining me today. It's been really a pleasure having you, and I really appreciate you watching. If you're interested in getting a 10% discount, I'll link my storefront for Sketchbox down below. And if you're on the fence about the box, ask me anything you want about the box, and I'll give you my honest opinion. Okay, guys, thank you, and have a great day. Bye. So this is what I was working on, and I think it's finished. I think I'll let you decide for yourself. It's just a doodle. I had fun. I used all the products in the box. I exclusively used the number 4 round paintbrush, and the paints, and the watercolor sticks, and the Copic Acrylic silver pen. The only exception is I used these 2 products also from the last Sketchbox that I received. And I think it came out really cute. It was a lot of fun just to play. And like I said, I'm not an artist. I'm just a doodler. I like to create. So if you're looking to create and have some fun, check out the Sketchbox. And thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.